Hello and welcome back to 6 Seats to Somewhere, where we believe that every family deserves to travel and we try to make it more accessible for all of you. This episode we are going to Vegas. Yes, I know Vegas with kids can seem a little bit much, but here is the truth. It was amazing. It was great. Vegas can actually be a really good family trip if you know how to work it. One of the first steps is choosing the right hotel to meet your family's needs. And in this episode, we're going to show you our hotel guide for choosing the best hotel that fits the size of your family and any neurodivergent needs that your family may have. All right, so buckle in as we go to Vegas. We went to 3 different hotels in this episode: Palms, Crockfords, and Red Rock, and we'll show you which ones work the best for us, as well as fitting in some really cool family activities like karaoke, an escape room, all the things. All right, but first, let me get one of these kids to cue the intro. Love travel, but think your family's too loud, too complicated, or just too big to travel the world the way you really want to? You're not alone, but you are wrong. We're a family with multiple kids, neurodivergent needs, and big dreams, and we're here to show you that travel isn't just possible, it can be incredible. We believe every family deserves rest, adventure, connection, and real experiences. From quick getaways to international adventures, we share the real, the messy, and the magic, along with tips and tricks to help you explore the world your way and feel confident while doing it. This is 6 Seats to Somewhere. Let's go! Okay guys, it is 1:30 in the morning. We are just arriving because of many reasons. But we out here, guys. Say hello. We in Vegas, baby. Vegas.
It's 1 a.m. and I've been driving for another 7 hours. Can't get away from that.
Okay. What do you want? I'm hungry. It's 1 o'clock, girl. You're hungry. Okay. We made it.
No, I got it.
Tomfoolery at 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? All right, so we just made it. Unfortunately, we're a lot later than we expected to be because there was extreme traffic. So it's currently 1:45 a.m. and we are just rolling in, which is not ideal, but we're here though. So I'm gonna show you guys the room because I'm dedicated to the cause, because I'm a content creator, so I'm dedicated, okay? We're gonna show you even though it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so this is the living room. Everybody is extremely tired. Is a little nook area, I suppose. You know, somebody already done touched one of them weighted pieces of candy on the mini bar, so we're gonna have to pay for that. This is the bedroom. This is the bathroom, the second bathroom, and it's nice. I like it. Okay, so the room is cute. It's nice. It's large. There's space for all of us. This couch behind me lets out into a queen-size bed, which will be good. The thing is, like, if you have a really nice bathroom and spacious, let alone 2 bathrooms, can we get a robe? Can I have a robe?
Did I mess it up?
I just want a robe. I mean, I feel like this hotel room should provide me with a robe. Let me know in the comments if I'm asking for too much.
Yeah.
But all this space and no robe, you could have saved one of these chairs and gave me a robe. That's what I'm thinking.
Philip had some work to catch up on, so me and the kids headed out to get some brunch. And then it was time to go to the pool.
Avery's in a bad mood.
So we are at our cabana at the Palm Resort. We had a very late start because we got in so late last night. We were supposed to go see the Link High Roller carousel, Ferris wheel, something like that, but we had to X-may that. So we're just gonna do some cool stuff, lay at the cabana for a little bit, and relax. So we're gonna give you guys a cabana tour. So this is our cabana.
Turn the mist on.
No. This is the cabana. And it comes with a bathroom, which is really nice, so the kid can just go there to get out the pool. It also comes with a little private little jacuzzi area, which is nice. And then there's a great pool back behind. And yes, there's mist, which is not being picked up on by the camera, but it is super hot in Las Vegas, so there's mist that comes too. It's great. We're at the pool. Palms pool. Okay, so tell me why I ordered a regular old sangria, like a regular sangria, and this monstrosity came? Like, this is enough for the whole weekend. What are we gonna do with that? I'm gonna drink it.
After the pool, we headed over to Mandalay Bay for the Shark Reef exhibit. Philip taking a work call. We don't mind though. Somebody got to pay for these vacations.
If you touch your tails, you get shocked.
The tail shocks you?
It's still stinging.
How many volts are we talking?
That shark is dead.
This guy does not look like he's having a great day. That is not how a shark sleeps.
All right, so we are in the Shark Reef exhibit, and it was a really cool exhibit. I was not expecting the kids to like it this much, but it's so family friendly and really interesting. We saw all types of fish, octopus, stingrays. The kids loved it.
Ready to fight.
All right, what are we doing, Austin?
Tighten it, just tighten it.
Tighter?
No, what are we doing?
Oh, we're doing a VR
I'm scared.
shark thing.
Hi.
Going under trap.
Tighten up.
I'm happy. I'm scared. I'm scared too.
You're scared.
Yeah.
Turn this way.
I'm gonna have so much nightmares I'm gonna go back.
Oh, it's motion.
It's motion.
So there's times when you're out with your family and you just got to find an area and let your kids run around. Like no instructions, just run. And luckily this area has this conference area that's being unused, and they are, harmlessly wrestling in public. Not him. He's 13.
He's too cool to do
He's
that.
too cool. He's not trying to crease his Jordans.
Right.
Very true.
So cringe, Mom.
I'm not trying to crease my Jordan.
Go. Watch out for the kid. Also, an announcement. Cop some merch. It's so cool. Somewhere water bottles, Yeti. It's really cool.
So on these trips, screens are generally going to make things worse 95% of the time. And so you kind of have to find a way that your kids are manageable and that your kids kind of buy in. They're like, okay, we're just not doing screens today. And if they don't, they will try to change the vibe of the whole trip. And you gotta like sell them on the idea, like, hey man, we're doing something really cool, and you can use screens anywhere. There's nothing special about your iPad or whatever. It's gonna be there when you get home, and hopefully you sell them on the idea of the time with your family is more valuable, and you just keep on doing that.
Later that night, Philip and I hit the club. The next day, it was time to switch hotels and check into the Crockfords. Our room wasn't quite ready, so we grabbed some lunch in the food court.
Explain how much was all this?
So this here, this is $15, and this is $15. I'll tell you the story. So I got this. I thought for 3 tacos I'd get $5. It'd be $5. But this says 3 tacos on there. I didn't know it was gonna be $5 each. It was a simple mistake.
He thought when it said street tacos,
Whoa.
it meant like street tacos, like you could get like a taco for $1.
Yeah.
Nah, it was 1 taco, $5.
And they're this small.
They're street tacos. They are street tacos, but they're just $5 each. Yeah, they're not playing out here, guys.
They're playing for prices.
Stay safe out there.
This is much better.
You like this place, Adrian?
Mom, you said that the hotel was something to get inside. Fancy.
It's fancy.
Biggest reveal. The $1 million question is, what is our room going to look like? That's the only question that's running through my mind. How long?
Pretty high.
Right, so we just checked into the Crockford, and what do they have? Robes. I don't ask for much. I just want a robe. I just want to have a robe, and here it is. Thank you, Crockford. You understood the assignment. I appreciate you. The Crockford is really nice. The bathroom's amazing. The view was great. The check-in process was really smooth. They walk you up to your room so you don't get lost going through the resort. Or it is such a nice stay. You guys should try it for a one-night only trip.
We're at the pool at the Crockford. The kids were like, we'll check you later. So they're in the hotel, in the room, just probably on screen, pretty sure. And we were at the Crockford pool, just chilling. It's really nice. There's a pool, so there's like 3 or 4 pools at the Resort World. But there's an exclusive pool for people who are staying at the Crockford, and that's where we are right now. We'll show you a little bit of it. There's cabanas. We didn't get one. There's really no need for a cabana because only people who are staying in the Crockfords can be in this area. So there's tons of seating and it's all shaded, so it's nice. How you feeling, boo?
It's good. Water's beautiful. Show them a little bit.
This is where we're staying. I'll show you guys. Crockford. There's Boo. Looking cute. Enjoying himself. Vegas, baby.
I'm in this 1 foot pool.
One of my very best friends lives in Vegas, and we were able to stop by and hang out with her family.
We are here at my friend Crystal's house. We stopped by. Oh, well, I can't see her. There we go.
Still working.
We have been friends since we were 11.
11 years old.
11 years old. Yes.
Still fly, y'all, though.
Basically, correct.
What do y'all think in the chat?
Right. Let us know how fly we are in the chat.
W's only.
Right. There we go. We're here with her and her family, her beautiful family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for letting us
Of
stop
course,
by.
anytime.
After the kids played for a while, it was time to go to karaoke.
Yes.
Flying at the speed of light into eternity.
Yeah.
Tonight
Yes.
is the night
What night is it?
to join me in the middle of ecstasy.
Uh-oh. Hey.
Happy Valentine's Day. Every day.
Yes. What we gonna blame it on? Okay.
Austin just did a prank and that he was lost in the staircase and Avery was not happy with it. Adrian is still kind of recovering from it. Sometimes pranks go wrong. Because they thought
This is wrong. This is the exact thing I wanted them. Like,
you wanted them to cry.
I didn't. I thought they would find out.
Stop walking towards me.
There's only one entity. There's only 2 ways I can go, and I thought Adrian was smart enough to figure out you just go upstairs. Austin, it's scary when you don't know where people that you care about are. Okay, but I'll leave it at that. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Got to figure it out. I thought that you thought it was a prank.
Avery said it would be horrible if he got lost because the cutest kid in the world would be gone.
I thought that you were like laughing because you thought it was a prank, and I was like trying to tell you, bro, I don't know if it's a prank. That's why. Or you're just trying to make people laugh because you think it was funny. I don't know. Which it was. It was very funny. It wasn't.
It wasn't
Not for you guys, but it was funny for me.
All right, I'm doing my makeup and the draft, and he's doing the draft, and we're watching Stranger Things, and we're doing the draft. So what is our strategy?
We're using ChatGPT.
Yeah, we are. We're using ChatGPT.
No cap.
What else?
And we're using this thing that basically tells us how many different positions do we like, what kind of what kind of players do we have in different positions?
And we're cooking.
I guess.
And we're gonna win this year.
Yeah.
And we win, I think there's money, but most of all, we win respect. I think we're the only mother-daughter team. Everybody else is
Autopilot.
autopilot, correct. All right, wish us luck. Let us know in the comments if you also are participating in a fantasy football league.
So Evelyn is finishing up her fantasy football draft. I will be taking the two boys to the pool. So far, this place is pretty amazing. It's very impressive. The Crockford is the top 3 floors. So it's like the 64th through 66th floor. Amazing views, I think I showed last night. And so we're gonna check out the pool.
Philip, hard at work again.
All right, we're on our way to the Red Rock Casino. This episode, we are
Do you
off.
play Clash Royale?
Baby wants to know, do you play Clash Royale?
Clash Royale.
Oh, what is it?
Clash
Clash.
Royale.
Clash Royale.
And Brawl Stars.
And Brawl Stars. So put that in the comments.
Yeah, Lumberjack is basically just better.
So we made it to the this third hotel. It's very, because we are doing a bunch of hotels in Las Vegas. We made it to the third hotel, and we are waiting because we're getting valet. And hopefully we have an amazing time chilling at the third hotel. The ranking so far for the first 2 hotels, I personally think the second hotel was better than the first one. That also could be a reason because we had the 64th floor, like on the second hotel, because that was really high. You can basically see the entirety of Las Vegas. It was really nice. But yeah, I believe the second one is better. Also because we probably had a better room.
All right, we made it to the room.
So if you've got a bunch of kids and you're out on vacation, they're going to find reasons to complain. And you have to not take it personally, because you make a lot of sacrifices so that you can come and go to a nice place for a nice vacation. We all work hard, and we're taking time off of work to come, and then you hear your kids arguing over which cartoon to watch on Netflix. And so, as much as you possibly can, try to ground them. Say, hey, we're on vacation and this is our time to enjoy each other's company and make memories. And just keep that mantra going, and not get too upset if they're fighting on the vacation that you are providing. So just another word of encouragement.
Okay, we are out here just scoping things out. This place is huge. There's a movie theater in here. We'll show you guys that. There's a bowling alley. There's also a place where you can drop off your children for an hourly rate called Kid Quest. They have basketball hoops in there, arcade, and there's workers to watch football. So you can have that as an option if you want to explore and your kids are a little bit smaller. But there's a lot of activities. It's a really cool place.
Yeah, and it's a lot larger than I would think. Yeah.
Nice.
For our last family activity, we went to an escape room.
So we did not survive the escape room.
We have 5 minutes left.
We sold, we lost.
So Adrian's really taking this hard because he really
loves an
he
escape
loves
room.
escape rooms. He does not like taking L's, and we all have to take a family L.
Don't bring me into this, guys.
We gotta take a family L. He wants to
we
blame us,
Please, can I
but we
win?
take a family L.
Autistic dad, you kept repeating the wrong answer.
He did though, that was what he did. That's what happened.
Can't do that, dude. If I'm holding something.
No, I don't think so. I'm so thirsty.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Let's
Thanks for joining. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next season somewhere. Let's go.
Hi everybody, we have some tips for you about how we get the best hotel for our family when we are traveling. As you saw, we bopped around Las Vegas in search of the perfect hotel. And I wanted to share with you some of the things we look for when we're checking in for our family who has neurodivergent needs. So, like they said, a closed mouth don't get fed. You got to call that hotel before and let them know the things you're looking for. So I have my computer here because I have a whole list of things that we ask for, and I wanted to make sure that we share them all with you. So some of the things we look for sure, we call ahead and always ask, can we get that early check-in? Because no telling what time we come in, how long it's going to take, what our flights are, and this unpredictable waiting time, what we're going to do in between, is really not something that my kids can accommodate very well. So we always ask for early check-in. Is it always available? No. But a lot of hotels will actually let you know, like, well, you can't check in early, but we do have this area that you can go to that's quiet and accommodating for you so that you can go there and know that you can wait. So we do ask, if there's not early check-in, is there a quiet zone? Is there a kind of an area that's not overstimulating that we can wait until our room is ready? Along those lines is like not overstimulating and not too loud. We are always looking for a room that is going to be quiet at night. Our son, Avery, really needs to get his sleep, as does Mama, but when he don't get his sleep, listen. So we make sure that we ask for a room that is away from the pool, away from elevators, away from the ice machine, away from the vending machine. Like, do you have areas in the hotel that you can ensure are quiet at night? So those are things we ask for. We also ask for a top floor so that the overhead noise is diminished, a corner room so there's fewer neighboring patrons. Other thing about a corner room and there's fewer neighboring patrons, sometimes our kids are loud, sometimes our kids do have meltdowns. So making sure that we are in a place that will be quiet for them but also not disturb our neighbors is important for us. So hotels are happy to accommodate a lot of these needs, especially if you call ahead and let them know your needs. Another point about that is when we do call ahead, can we note in the booking all the things that we're talking about so that when we check in, we're not having to go through all this list with the person, the front desk or the check-in desk, because they're like, what room, what do you want me to do? Like, that's a lot to go through. But if you have a hotel where you can note your requests, not that they're going to give them all to you, but at least you know that they've written them down, that they're trying to find, that they're communicating with the staff on the location on site, that these are the things this family is asking for, and hopefully that they're going to plan ahead and accommodate for you. So we always want to know, is that possible to note our needs before we get there? Other things we're looking for in our room: blackout curtains. Sometimes hotels provide white noise machines. Sometimes they provide a fan for consistent background noise if that's how your child likes to sleep. We also want to make sure there's a refrigerator, not just like you know, a place that has that mini bar that if your kids pick up something, they're going to charge you $15 for a water bottle. We're talking about refrigerator if we need to store our kids' medications or store certain foods that they like. So does the room have that? Other things we're looking for along with our refrigerator is, does it have a microwave? Do they have other things that are accommodating for our kids? So extra blankets, maybe weighted blankets. So a lot of people think that if you call a hotel, like there's no hotel that's going to give you all those things. But you'd be surprised how many hotels actually will accommodate and have sensory bags, have sensory kits for your child. One way to know if a hotel does have those sensory accommodations is if they're certified. There are a couple different certified agencies that we check. One of them is called IBCCES, and that's an Autism Center certification that hotels or activities, locations, any random locations can get to see if they're going to be more accommodating for you and for your family's sensory needs. Another one is called Culture City, culture with a K, and there are locations in Vegas actually that are certified by Culture City, like the Sphere. So the Sphere that has all types of performances, all types of shows that are in there, they're actually Culture City certified, and they have a sensory bag for your kid when they come in, or an adult who wants to go. They actually have sensory zones. So on level 2 and 6, you can have sensory rooms that you can go to during the performance that are a little more tolerable for your child or the adult who's there. So if you're looking for an accommodation or for an activity, you can always check those websites to see are they certified under autism certification or things like that, so we can make sure that they even understand the language that you're speaking when you're looking for these types of accommodations. So that's one thing we also do. Other things we look for, noise reduction, like we said, earplugs, the common areas. Are there places that we can go that are less noisy for those? So if we're at the pool, are there cabanas that are available? Sometimes they will accommodate you with cabanas that are at a reduced price because they understand you to a place that is farther away, or a place you can kind of sneak away to. Other things like in the lobby or other common areas, are there sensory zones that we can go to that are a little bit more quiet? Those are some of the things we ask for. We ask for a whole list of things, and we will provide that PDF of the questions and the things that we look for in a hotel when we stay in the description below. So hopefully those things will be helpful for your family. The other thing I want to talk about too is when we are calling ahead, what is the vibe? Because if we call ahead and we're telling you like, hey, this is what our family needs, are you like giving me side eye through the phone? Are you huffing and puffing? Like, are you feeling away because I'm calling asking for these things? Or is your staff accommodating and nice and friendly and warm? Because there might be things that come up when we're on site in the moment, and we might have questions or things that we need that other families might not need. And especially we don't have a ton of needs, but there are families that do have more, and you need to have a staff that is able to meet those needs, or at least trying to, without an attitude. So we always want to know what the vibes are when we're calling ahead, because if you're already upset, if you're already huffing and puffing, if we already feel like a burden and we haven't even gotten there, then you're not the hotel for us. So that's another thing we check, the vibe check. You have to pass that. So hopefully some of these tips are helpful for you guys, and stay tuned for the next video. Like and subscribe though. Like and subscribe. Thank you.